Alright guys, what's up? Daniel here, bringing you the Reading Home Tour goodness, and I'm at a foreclosure property out here over off of 273 in Westwood and kind of back in there in a street called Emerald, and kind of an interesting little area. It's kind of tucked back in here, kind of a little bit of a, like an older neighborhood. It's interesting. I'm not going to knock it. It just seems, a little bit older neighborhood, and as far as overall value goes, I think at the start of the street there was some like mobile homes or whatever, so that can always affect value. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, listed for $124,900 with Real Estate One, Wayne and Freddie Martin, awesome people. Anyways, I'm going to show you around and just let you know what I think about this thing. So here we go. Here's the living room. So like right when you walk in the door, you're kind of greeted with this crazy condition of carpet. Like it looks like, crop circles or whatnot happened, like an alien presence. Anyway, so obviously they had like a rug here that kind of helps. So the carpet's got to go, right? It's not even it's a no-brainer. Kind of cruising here. Whew. Okay. So here's the kitchen. El Cocinando. Something to that effect. Took just enough Spanish in high school to currently butcher the language. Alright, so, a little bit, it's kind of a cool U-shaped kitchen. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's kind of normal kitchen. 2-car garage. Oh, we've got power in here. Come on. Come on, fluorescence. Okay, they don't want to kick on. Cool, well, that's the garage. And coming around here, hold this up. Give you one more last shot of the living area. So, yeah, that's carpet's a mess, right? I can't get away from that. But realistically, you're going to replace the carpet. You come in here. I think a lot of these foreclosures, wow, that's green. Force is very strong with this green. It's a very strong green. Built-in cabinets. I think when you come into a lot of these bank-owned properties, carpet or flooring is going to be in this condition. Sorry, I don't know why that's funny. It just happens to be funny because I don't know. Sorry. Just noticing the special writing on the fan blades. I think all these things tend to have their own special touch that makes them unique. We'll just put it that way. So here we go. Here's this room. Got the popcorn ceiling. So, if you come in here, this house is currently pending. So, but if you come in here, it seems like you'd really have to do some rehab work, mostly involving carpet, paint, and maybe some modernization. But the reality is, just to live here, you use carpet and paint, you're done. You're probably, I think you could replace the flooring and do all the paint, like $5 or $6 grand on a house this size, depending how much of that obviously you have done professionally or stuff that you're able to do yourself, like painting. I think the majority of public can actually do their own painting. Here we go. It's bedroom number 3. I was just previously in the master bathroom. I guess this place is currently sponsored by these certain credit cards. The little advertisement for them on the cracked window. So it looks like they were thinking about maybe doing something back here in the backyard, because it looks pretty like it was getting like rototill, not really rototill, but something was happening back here, and then they just stopped and pulled the plug. So cool. Well, it's kind of a basic, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. I think this thing was built in around the 60s or 70s. I think it said 1972 for the build date, which is kind of the, typical feel for this era and whatnot. So, anyways, gonna leave you with one last glimpse at the crop circles in the living room, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you later.